Good evening. The news. The police have confirmed that only one man is a suspect in the death of a 34-year-old woman, presumably from stab wounds at Maubuxton this morning. It followed an altercation between two men in the presence of the victim. The body of the woman was picked up around 100 meters away from where she is presumed to have been stabbed. Investigation is ongoing into the presumed murder. The project to extend Port Victoria is still at the technical phase, and the peer review company is not participating in the project. The Minister for Finance, Nadi Hassan, gave the answer to a private notice question from the leader of the opposition in the National Assembly, Sébastien Pillet, on the company's role in government projects. Minister Hassan said the government has no agreement with the company for any project. The opposition wanted to know if there is conflict of interest, as it is alleged that the company is linked to Port and Marine Minister Anthony Dejack's law chamber. Minister Hassan says the tender process will be according to procedures put in place by the foreign banks financing the project. Cleaning of the Cathedral of the Immaculate Conception continued this morning with all the benches outside. This follows the vandalism that took place at the cathedral earlier this month. The parish priest, David Alcindor, says a group of people were mobilized since yesterday to do the cleaning. Today, a group of inmates joined to help with the cleaning. Father Alcindor says the church will host a reparation service this Sunday at 9 a.m. The 141 hotline of the Ministry of Health will also respond to queries on monkeypox in addition to queries on COVID-19. No case of monkeypox has been reported in Seychelles, but worldwide from the 1st January to the 15th of June 2022, a total of 2,103 laboratory confirmed cases have been reported from 42 countries. The importance of effective communication and correct information during an international disease outbreak cannot be underestimated, said the Ministry of Health. The 141 hotline has been in operation since the plague outbreak in Madagascar in August 2017. Currently, the hotline is open from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. 7 days a week and provides information to the public based on the Seychelles National Communicable Disease Response Plan. The outgoing Australian High Commissioner to Seychelles, Dr. Kate O'Shaughnessy, paid a farewell call on President Wavel Ramkalawan at State House this morning. She was accompanied by colleagues from her office. Present at the meeting were high officials from the Seychelles Department of Foreign Affairs. Dr. O'Shaughnessy has been in the post for the past 2 years, and she says that her exit is a bit premature for personal reasons. She was based in Mauritius. Her successor is expected here towards the end of August to early September. She also paid a farewell visit to Vice President Ahmed Afif.
We talked firstly about the very warm relationship between Australia and the Seychelles. We work extremely closely together in international organisations, and I thanked the President of the Seychelles for the very principled position that Seychelles takes on many international issues. We also talked about our shared interests in supporting small island developing states, and we particularly talked about how we want to work together to make sure that the vulnerabilities of small island states are recognised and supported by the international community, and we agreed that Seychelles and Australia are in lockstep on that issue. We finally talked about our shared commitment to combat the challenge of climate change. Australia has just had a general election and announced some new commitments to reduce our emissions and work towards net zero by 2050. And again, we're looking forward to working with Seychelles in international meetings like COP27 later this year.
The Seychelles Hilton Group officially launched the Fiti Hilton Academy. This new training center is located on Silhouette Island. Its aim is to ensure that there is a pool of well-skilled talent that the Hilton properties can drive into when needed. The Minister for Education, Dr. Justin Valentin, the Principal Secretary for Tourism, Shirin Francis, were among the invitees present at the launching of the Fiti Hilton Academy. During the ceremony, the first 12 students enrolled on this 3-month training program received their uniform as well as other documents needed for their training. The first half of the 3 months, the students will be working with the Seychelles Hilton La Brise Resort and Spa on Silhouette, and the other half they will be attached with a Hilton property of their choice on Mahé. The Principal Secretary for Tourism, Shirin Francis, describes the initiative taken by the Hilton Group Seychelles as one that is essential for the hospitality industry.
It is a big investment for Hilton, a bold step, but to get great rewards, you have to take the risk. It is our talent, and these talents, if we know how to invest in them, how to nurture them, they will become our greatest ambassadors, and they will make the difference when somebody is choosing to go on a holiday. What Hilton is doing through this academy is building on what is still perceived as one of our weakness in the industry. And with this program, I believe it will help us as an industry to achieve one of our objectives, which is find ways to grow this local talent in the industry, to nurture them, to maintain them, and to bring them to where we would want to be.
Cable and Wireless Seychelles has donated about 1,000 clappers to the National Day Organizing Committee, and it has decorated in front of its headquarters in Victoria as part of celebration of our National Day on the 29th of June. The clappers were presented to the designated minister, Jean-François Ferrari. The Chief Executive Officer of Cable and Wireless Seychelles, Georges Dauphin, says he hopes that the clappers will bring more excitement for the children on the occasion. We've come to the end of this news summary. Thank you for your attention.